Now, his Electros, however, slides out of his coat, which it was hiding in, and it just starts...
Is that an Electros in your pocket, Jesus?
So the team heads outside. All of the Aura Guardians and Ninja and your friends just kind of stand up awaiting your expertise. Kiza and Salana give you guys an encouraging wave and thumbs up as everyone else just kind of stands there expectantly.
Well, Lavi's gonna burst because he wanted to do. This is what he wanted to
meditate in burst mode.
No. But this is Lavi wanted to meditate in burst mode because he wanted to regulate his aura control, so it was between him and Lucario.
Oh, should I do that?
Ooh.
I mean, yeah. Lavi, I mean, could be a good idea. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how Lavi doesn't know how Battle Bond works in comparison to bursting, but if it works, if it's anything like bursting, then there is a regulation of aura control between the Pokemon and the person.
Right. Okay.
Actually, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Go ahead and get out the Lavicario sprite.
Super duper battle bond, go!
Burster!
In a huge display of aura and power, you two power up, and it just causes like a shockwave on the beach, where everyone just kind of sits back, and those that know what are going on are applauding enthusiastically. Kiza, the ninjas, the Aura Guardians are a little bit more polite about it, but Kiza and Salana are especially excited for you.
Luna, fusion dance! Fusion!
Oh god, I wouldn't even know what mess we would create there.
So Lavi kind of calms his aura down, and then he's just gonna sort of sit and sort of cross his legs right next to the tide, and place his hand in a seal of some description. Like kind of like, you know how Aang does it in Airbender.
Yeah.
He's gonna basically take that kind of meditating pose that Aang does, that sort of similar thing next to the water, and he's just gonna breathe, take deep breaths in and out, control his aura.
Luna, you are empowered by Battle Bond, so Lavi sits to meditate, and Aura Guardians sit as well, but the ninja are actually just standing there, and they adopt that little hand sign ninja pose, and stand up straight like a pole.
Oh, is that a better thing? Okay.
You can try that. Give an athletics check, which for you is actually pretty good. Okay, yeah. Fully bonded with Greninja, you two take a pose, and in fact, you actually stand on one leg and have one hand above your forehead and one at your chin, and you could just feel the aura between you cycle back and forth. As Greninja opens his eyes and looks around, you can actually see what he sees. In fact, if you focus hard enough, you might be able to directly take control of him.
Oh, like be inside him?
More like you can give
Be inside him.
Okay, you know what? Let me reword that. Eddie, really.
What a weird way to word it.
No, I know. I'm kind of laughing at that too. I just tried to dodge it.
You mean be inside?
Well, I just thought it was weird because why should I control him? He listens to me.
Okay, so let me try this a different way. You could feel the aura flowing back and forth between you two to the point where you may be able to talk without speaking. You may be able to communicate without speaking.
Oh, why don't you just say that?
All right, well, because I just changed it right now. I'm still...
You can communicate without speaking. Greninja looks over to Luna and goes, "Are you sort of in me right now?"
Everyone else tries to follow your lead. Salana sits down. Kiza strikes the ninja pose. Hime sits down and starts playing with sand. No idea what to frickin' do.
Go get some tea, Hime.
Hime stands up and says, "Okay." Just walks back in. Just kind of oblivious to the whole thing.
Hime is the best at making tea.
Hime is the best at tea. This is true.
Whenever Hime rolls tea making, it's always a nat 20.
Hime just takes 20 on tea. All right.
Let's get down to business.
With this meditation, give me
monkey.
Both of you give me perception checks. You guys have fully... Actually, Lavi, you did not... give me a meditation check just to see how well you're doing. Just roll a +7 as well. It's fine.
What, a 1d20 +7?
Yeah, both of you are fantastic. Your aura is centered, and you can feel everyone's life force around you. Of course, Lavi can actually see the aura. Luna, you could just tell everyone's doing a great job. Except, what I'm trying to say is they've all done a good job of academically getting into the right places, but there's a few people who just are not quite focusing, and Lavi can tell. First one being Jesus, and the second one being Salana. The ninjas, however, are pretty used to this, and they're, as far as you could tell, about on your level, if not above, and the aura users are excellent at this. Keys is doing really well as well, and Prism's doing surprisingly well.
So Lavi's gonna look back and say to Jesus and is it Salana?
Yeah, Salana.
Salana. So are they in what sense are they like? They're just not as balanced.
To be fair, they're the most humanistic people.
Yeah,
here,
like
so.
they're not really used to aura stuff, are they? So
nope. Everyone here has some experience with aura except them.
So I guess Lavi's going to help them to understand how to achieve balance a bit more.
Sure. What do you want to do for that?
Okay, so Lavi's gonna just look back at Jesus and Salana, and he's gonna be like, "You two still, I know you two still seem a bit unbalanced in your aura. I get that you're still new to this. Try and imagine a goal that you wish to accomplish. Jesus, try and imagine getting Scarlet back and holding her again. Salana, try and imagine bringing Team Vision to justice and doing, moving on to your next job. Try and make that your focus and just visualize it and really grab hold of it, and your auras should balance out."
Salana, Salana holds a hand out, and she's like, she's got her eyes closed. I can see it. I can feel it. And she grabs hold and pulls, and Prism just goes, and falls backwards.
Jesus, come on, Jesus, don't let me down.
Jesus attempts to find his center, and he just starts whispering a little bit. And if you, let's say you're perceptive enough, you can hear it. He's just saying some stuff in a foreign language, and he's singing Despacito.
the Pokemon version.
The Pokemon. No, he is saying some stuff. You cannot pick it up because I think you barely you know. Yeah,
Lavi doesn't even get. Lavi's not even nailed English down yet, so I would argue that Lavi probably speaks better dragon than he does English, so he ain't getting Spanish anytime soon.
Yeah. Luna, you could try a check if you want, like guile or perception. I'm not sure.
I'll just use one of my ranger abilities maybe on her.
Ooh.
Can I do that?
On Salana or Jesus?
On Solana.
Oh, okay.
I don't care about this.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, okay, so let me go to Jesus real quick and wrap this up. Lavi, you can hear Jesus. It's kind of, you're not sure if he's chanting or saying something. It sounds like a one-sided conversation. He's got kind of a coy, sly smile as he's speaking.
Hey.
And you hear Scarlet.
Reel it back.
You hear Scarlet's name come across a few times.
Oh.
And Luna has kind of picked up, and like some other people have kind of picked up what he's doing. Now his Electros, however, slides out of his coat, which it was hiding in, and it just starts.
Is that an Electros in your pocket, Jesus?
That was kind of the joke I was going for, but
yeah.
But it just slides out. You act like, despite it being there, you didn't quite see it before. It was actually just surprising. And his aura is matched up pretty well with the Electros. As he speaks, like, it sways and swiggles and shoots electricity, just in small doses here and there. As his little conversation dies down, the Electros just kind of slinks back in, like hiding among his coat.
Ah, well, that was weird.
Yeah.
Now, Salana, however, is still...
His aura's better, so whatever works.
Salana is now profusely apologizing to Prism, who's not upset, but is just laying back, just kind of staring up at the sky as she's apologizing. She's like, I'm really sorry, I'm not good at this. She kind of holds out a hand and says, "Here's your hair back," and she drops like a small clump. It just lands on his face, and he just kind of blows it away. Now, Luna, you mentioned using a ranger skill on her?
I'm gonna use Leader's Guidance.
What does that do?
I mean, it's more for a battle thing, but I thought...
oh, okay, you're just kind of using it cleverly. Okay.
Yeah, I thought because it goes like, target allied trainer may immediately perform any action or feature that has a frequency of at-will moves, so I thought, like, maybe that can give her the guidance to, like, find her aura or something.
Prism thinks, wait a minute, another action? And Salana pulls out more hair from Prism's head. Scalp.
Okay, that didn't work. Hey sis, why don't we work out over here? Away from Prism.
She says, but he's got really interesting hair. Like, have you ever seen this before?
Yeah, it's quite colorful.
She's like, I'm not gonna give this one back to him. I'm just gonna keep that. And he just goes, that's fine. He sits back up, now a little bit less hairful, if that's a word. He readjusts his ponytail and focuses again. Sure. What do you bring Salana up in front of the class? What you doing? So at the moment, you're pretty sure that you're the only battle bonder here. So Salana is just like, so yeah, I don't like I adventured and I just kind of relied on ranger skills, and you're doing all this crazy stuff. I don't know. I guess I can learn from you now. The foolish sister becomes the master. Wait, no, that's not how it goes.
No, but Salana, I've never been a teacher or anything.
Well, that's true. That is a different skill set, but it's similar to leading. Tell you what, I don't think this aura thing is really cutting out for me. What can I do instead of...
You should shut your phone off, sis. We're having an important conversation.
Sorry, sis. I didn't mean to do that. Just, usually I leave it on for important messages, and Pokebook just keeps spamming me. Sorry, it's on silent now. What do you recommend, sis?
Well, I mean, I guess you've never been much of a fighter, but we can always use people for support and stuff. I mean, Plusle's biggest feature is being a support Pokemon.
That's true. Ooh, well, I can heal like you. Tell you what, how about... how about this? I cannot... Did you ever get the... She thinks for a moment. Did you ever get the Signer expansion thing?
DM, did I get this?
No, you did not. You did not.
No, I didn't get it.
She perks up a bit and says, "Oh, well, okay, that explains why you have Appa with you. Okay, tell you what, I'm useless here, okay? But let me go do some ranger stuff. Hopefully we can get it in the next few days, but probably not. But I think I got something cool, okay?"
Okay.
All right, she runs back and gingerly pats Prism on the head before heading back inside with her Plusle. See, I got it right this time.
Everybody back to work. And Hime, where's that tea?
Hime bustles out and says, I got it, I'm sorry. Bully, hashtag no bully Hime.
Sorry's not going to help us when we face our enemies.
Hime steps back and he gives a salute and he says, of course, boss. And as he gives a salute, all the tea drops. Just all on the beach.
Oh no.
Oh, Hime.
Hime.
What are we gonna do with you?
You silly
The entire
Billy.
group gets a collective groan as Hime does a walk of shame back into the house. The day goes by and everyone does well. You are surprised at how intact everyone's aura is. Eventually you kind of, like being a good teacher, you leave everyone to their own devices and examine from afar.
No, I was just doing that. We're both helping them. Between lobbies, meditation, aura skills, and my leadership, we help train everybody to be fit and have clear minds for the battle ahead.
Yay!
Yeah.
Very good. You guys are exhausted at the end of a hard day's work.